Alright, let's do this. Definitely didn't, take, like, a slight nap and then suddenly it was 1:45 or anything. Definitely didn't happen. Nope. But yeah, it's nice to finally get back. It's good to finally get back to this game because I am not snowed in under 1.5 feet of snow like I was a week ago. So we can actually play video game instead of play backbreaking shoveling. Video game. That's a good song to stop on. Alright. Well, it would help if I grab the correct controller. There we go. Why are you... Oh, it's because I'm actually still in game, technically. I was like, why is it showing audio? It's because I'm actually I was technically in game still. Because I realized I never took a thumbnail photo for this stream, so I had to quick put something together, which is why we're even later yet. Otherwise, if I already had one, I would have shown off what I've been up to in Pacopia quick, but unfortunately, we can't, so you don't get to find out. I've been thinking about doing, like, some stuff on that. Not like streams, but like... And not like, you know, the world's most basic tutorials. I mean, like... God damn it. What were you latching onto? I mean, lore. Anyway, let's fight a woman. I half expected her to, like, open her eyes as just, like, suddenly she's serious. Unfortunately, no. There's still not a thought going on between those eyes. Ah, an Ampharos Ditto match to start. Alright. Unfortunately, it sucks. Steel Fairy. Just Earthquake again. Ooh, Thunder Punch. Well, that's unfortunate. Thank you for thawing me, though. Fine, I'll go down with one blow. Now it's your turn. Oh, I don't know if I can get it off in time. I get it off in time. Aww. Team Flare? I remember Team Flare. Yeah, they're led by Lysander, that guy who calls himself L now. Oh, okay, you are actually caught up on the lore here. Spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. Seems suspicious, so you investigated. As far as we can tell, he's not actually up to anything sussy this time. Yep, looker. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Tried a few different things, including the expansion suit, which is still the dumbest name for that thing. Another, while training a new generation to carry the ideals. The Grisham Project. Does Grisham have a goal of their own? Yeah, probably. Maybe Grisham thinks if they win the ZA Royale, it'll make Lysander appear. Whoa, Mabel knows Grisham? many streams ago when I realized Mabel was just a Gen 6 character. Why are you... Oh, because you're a quest. The Go-Goats are acting riled up. What the? Hugozier? Alright. I found this crazy lady. Why am I still hurt? I mean, of course, because I just fought someone, but usually story battles heal you. Hello, ma'am, please heal me. Alright, what are the odds this lady busts out a Smeargle? Probably pretty good. Every time I crouch, by the way, just remember it's because I've been playing Pokopia. And that's the run button in that. Huh, not what I expected. But I think this is still good. This is not still good. Oh, it is still good. That's gonna hurt. Never mind, I can just crit. I was hoping that'd be a mutual kill situation, honestly. It wanted to explode. Okay, hold on a sec, hold on a sec. Stop, hold on, time out of the battle. That's actually kind of cool. That, like, self-destruct actually becomes kind of a thing in this. It's not useful, but it's an interesting tool that developers can use for when an enemy uses self-destruct, suddenly you have, like, a timer. Like, you get, like, one more shot off before it, like, basically guaranteed obliterates you. I spent too many seconds thinking there. My head is not in the game. I just needed something else out. Is this your gimmick? Is your gimmick that everything you have explodes? Yeah, your gimmick is everything you have explodes. Let's give it all we've got! Yeah, it's the first place you go after every battle because you lose every battle. Anyway, goodbye. That was scary. I had to remind myself what plus was in this. Did I just warp to my destination? Yes. Am I intentionally running there just to hear see if I hear the shiny jingle go off? Also yes. I had to check how close I was getting another tier on the thingy. I would like to go to the director's office. The director is not happy today. Are you making progress on our research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Who is that? Oh, it's somebody in the ZA Royale. Oh, she's got a nickname for him. Oh my god, you mean the person with the Team Flare symbol on their chair was a part of Team Flare? Tell me more. Still people today who react badly if they hear the words Team and Flare used in the same sentence. Oh, well, I thought you'd be a lot more, like, aggressive about this. Team Flare fell apart. She was taken into custody. And she took a plea deal. So she got made the director of the lab. That's how plea deals work, right? Grisham was part of a young generation. Called him Gris, which means gray. Like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. What, are you next gonna tell me that, like, he was perpetually bored or something? Because he was too perfect? Try Nouveau Cafe. Coffee truck. We're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation. She'll be there to help me when the time comes? What? I feel like I've walked into a conspiracy. Also, my thing says to order up a promotion match at Nouveau Cafe. Power of science is amazing. I hear an alpha. I think I should leave. Is that an alpha Weedle? That's an alpha Weedle. Thank you. The giant box in the sky. Just what every city needs. A giant, disappointing skybox. Not that skybox. Though, now that I'm looking at it, holy fuck, that skybox looks like it was ripped directly out of Ocarina of Time. The Alpha Kakuna. The most useless of alphas because it cannot... Actually, I don't know. Can it move? I think it can move. Alright, so my quest is to order up a promotion match, so I'm pretty sure you're Grisham. Which means I assume you're a fire-type guy. Which, admittedly, my team isn't the best for fire types. Any of the rest of you goobers learn anything that's water type? No. What about ground type? There's rock. $90 for 8. That is actually slightly better than Waterfall. But I think part of it is that Waterfall comes out fat. No. I already have extremes. Just put Surf on. Can any of you guys learn things that are good against... You learn Bulldoze, but you already have Earthquake. You can learn Water Pulse, but you will get obliterated in one shot anyway. My dragon's bigger than yours. Oh yeah, I forgot. The lady hates her job. The only good thing they have to offer is their location. Here for another nasty drink. I'd like to order one promotion match. Quiet master of the famed Nouveau Cafe truck is just a front. Truth is, he is the new boss of Team Flare. Alright, I wasn't sure if they'd bring back the theme, but they did. Yeah, let's explain the whole deal here, huh? Listen, lady. I love you, but let's try to be reasonable here. Are you a normal person? This is gonna be the old lab. I don't know. Because admittedly, this map is so different from the one in Gen 6. They could just put that fucking lab anywhere they wanted and it would be fine. Huh. I never noticed this little bowl here. Hello, ma'am. Fanatics need to keep the chat poppin'. I don't know, that sounds kinda like she's not as big a streamer as, like, she thinks she is. Aw, something I could make that. Yeah, you gotta drop down from above to get to that, I think. Yep. Huh. This place looks foreclosed as fuck. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the old lab. Very important place for anyone in Team Flare. It is now foreclosed as fuck. I mean, have you considered just, I don't know, taking his name off the building? No one wants it, so we still have the keys, unfortunately. Yeah, I know about Team Flare. We don't need a whole discussion. Girl, if you want to fight me so bad, just fight me. I'll win. Okay, thank you. Just fight me. I'll win. fight me. Okay. That's kind of a neat dynamic outro. Okay. Clever! Too bad I have extreme speed. Look at that little finger flick that she does when she sends out a Pokemon. I want to be able to do that. Fuck, hold on. Come on, see? Right there. Okay, well this sucks. What do I do in this situation? I just let her die because, yeah, not in a great position there. Yeah, then you're gonna Mega. Because you're a lieutenant, you have a Mega Stone. You know how this works. It's fine, probably. We can just finish it off with her. Sorry, lady, I beat you. By the rules of magical Glocks, that means you have to do what I say. What? That was a quick turnaround. I feel like we're going with the bit here that these guys aren't actually evil. You're just trying to do like a Yakuza plot, basically. Where it's like, these people have nowhere else to go because society hates them. Well, it is very red, you're not wrong. Right, a place for people to come together and help one another to achieve a more beautiful world. Sir, you charged $5 million as an entry fee. Their leader grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Hearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal. To reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, he made a foolish choice. Okay, I see where we're going here. You're like, we can't trust this person. They work for AZ. Because you guys hate the ultimate weapon. Yeah, we're actually on the same side here. You're just dumbasses. You may see AZ as somebody who has given you a place to stay. I had a hotel lined up, by the way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're doing a Yakuza plot here. Nobody likes ex-Team Flare members, so we made a new Team Flare to take care of the former Team Flare members. Witness the truth yourself. Open sesame! Design labyrinthine. I'm pretty sure it was like 2 screens long, lady. So when L saves the city, can he reopen this cafe? The cups look like they were being used recently. Interesting. Someone was in the middle of cleaning up. He thinks there's more to the story. She figured enough time has passed for me to have gotten into some trouble. There's an elevator right in front of me. Need to find the key. There should be one laying around. So, Mabel is definitely a part of Nouveau Flair too, right? Oh wow, an actual fucking dungeon. An actual fucking dungeon! Wait a minute! Where was this the entire rest of the game? Once again, it's like all of a sudden at the end, Game Freak remembered they were supposed to make a fucking game. Ooh, an Ultra Ball. Heard that. Something's around the bend. This is actually kind of a cool usage of the, like, the mechanics of this game, too. Look at that, stealthing around to avoid being caught. Well, caught in air quotes. Like, all that happens is I just have to fight a wild Pokemon, but still. Like, all of a sudden in this place, I understand the vision of what they were going for. And once again, that's a problem. Like, I'm getting flashbacks to Scarlet and Violet, where it was like, mid at best until you got to the way home, and suddenly it was like they realized how to make a video game again. Here's something. Oh, I do hear something. Easy peasy. There's the lab key. Dark pulse. Is there anything else of value over on this side? No, that was all just to get that. I feel like I should, yeah, we'll just use a burn heal. Dragonite isn't hurt enough to actually, like, use a full restore. Oh, I see. You have to go through Sector Green, then last but not least, Sector Purple to get to the investigation spot there that has the key we need to use the elevator. I see the logic here. They saw me. Oh god, it's in the sky! Knock it down! That knock it down moment, by the way. See, it's doing it. It's doing that thing again, where it's like suddenly I'm having cool moments. Where it's like suddenly all of the concepts are coming together. There's an alpha nearby. Oh, this is an accessible room. What is that kill you users? Alright, good start. Well, good continuation, I guess. Okay, hold on. I need to do this right now. Give me a sec. This is absolutely necessary that I grab this screenshot right now. The moment has opened. Perfect. I've made my joke. It's not the power zone I can get in here, right? That's locked. Despite being labyrinthine, this place is pretty straightforward. Ooh, rare candy. Nah, I think what I need is through the next warp. Something's up ahead. Looks like a warp. There's the next key card. There's the next ad break. Now we're into purple sector. Purple sector will end with us getting the key at the back. Interesting little duo here. Fucking Matang walked into that, by the way. I also somehow caught the Matang but failed to catch the Beldum. Mushroom. Oh, there's our power supply. Oh, I tried to run. But you can't outrun me. As a starting. Fine. We'll take a moment and let him run. Oh, man. Where was this the entire rest of the game? Like, Pokemon games are so depressingly predictable. In that they start out incredibly bare bones. Dare I even say boring? And then they slowly, like, ramp up the interesting characters, the interesting mechanics, the cool locations, until finally in, like, the last 10% of the game, it feels like a game that was worth the price of admission. Which is not enough of feeling like it was worth the price of admission to actually feel worth the price of admission. It's a shame. Like, if they could just make an entire game that feels, like, this solid, with, like, cool explorable locations, cool characters from the start. Not overly difficult, but more than just, you know, brain dead battling. Like, they could make a great game. They just need to accept that, like, people want rank B and rank A. People want the way home. People don't want, you know, rank Z, Y, X, W. They don't want Victory Road. They don't want anything that Sword and Shield was doing. None of it. Alright, ads are done. That's enough of that. We can continue that soapbox once we finish the game, because I think my thoughts on this game have pretty much crystallized at this point. running around like a fool. Stop observing the situation. Alright, no wilds. So Houndoom in there. This warp is gonna lead here. Then I have to cross all the way through here. And then up here, we have to throw a switch which activates that warp that will take us into here where the key is. Here in Alpha. Guarding what I need. Bring him in slow. Bring him in slow and steady. Just like we're pulling in an MMO. Well, an older MMO. Modern one, not so much. Alright, bring him on in. Should be fine. Yeah, we completely missed. Back it up. He's not gonna leave his haze. Which is how we beat him. Yep. So reapply haze. We back up. Kill it. Even a little puzzle fight. So this is if you need a quick way back to... Well, maybe not. Yeah, full restore. So this guy again. Shoot it down! Shoot it. Fuck it up. Favorite candy. Oh, that's gonna suck. That's a... Well, actually, no. That thing kinda sucks in this, if I recall. Because its form change animation triggers an animation clock. You got into a battle with the wild Pokemon. Alright. Kill it. Look at that! A whole specific little battle sequence, saved for the last 10% of the game again. And there's the elevator key. There's a rock. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10, all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. They emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, it reverses. They absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. Pull the lever! Two different basements. Why can we go to B2F? Sure seems like just for a rare candy, or an EXP candy large. Oh, this is where Grisham took their photo. Commencing partial reboot. 4 files available for playback. The device, the fuel, the legends, our shared dream. The device that grants life. I think that confirms that, X is the canon version. It was created 3,000 years in the past. It was designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We found this weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. Been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. We have not found the key. I believe AZ should still possess it. Since he... AZ is over 3,000... Yeah, I guess AZ did say it's been 3,000 years, huh? The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. The basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own. What would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Xerneas and Yveltal. Power to grant, and the power to steal. Their mysterious abilities even science hasn't decoded. What happened to the world if we were to use such power to activate the weapon? As the road grows wealthier, the number of people and Pokemon only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties, so I decided to Thanos snap everyone. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. There's only one of something, it cannot be shared. If something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. When something is fought over, some must survive without it. Oh, hi, Zygarde. And hello, Elle. AZ created the ultimate weapon, we knew that. Then, 1,000 years later, he made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. He's lost his memories, yet this place brings back something. What he remembers most clearly is AZ. He spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell. Oh, that's what that B2F was for. I did not know his true intent. But he did learn of the device within Prison Town. He set his mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that bullshit. To activate the device requires a certain Pokemon. One particular Floette. There was no way to know where that Floette could be found. So that led him to abandon his plan for the tower. The ultimate weapon could be activated using the key AZ carried. And so he did. There was an explosion. The weapon was incomplete. And he was buried within the earth. But you're still alive. Not because, you know, the weapon granted him eternal life and all that is fucked up about it. No, Zygarde saved him. But with the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened. That has become a threat. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Eva. What do you mean a fucking tower? What do you mean a fucking building is going to Mega Evolve? When I can bring it under control is AZ's Floette. Go and speak with Grisham and AZ. And do what must be done. Yeah, I think these are just one directional. Did you see him? He's still down there. Yeah, I know the truth of his sins. Again. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. I mean, what about what Floette wants? AZ's special Floette, we could keep the tower controlled. You're gonna have to tell me a little more, buddy. It's not that I don't think you're probably a good guy, but I need to make sure that you're not going to use that tower. Mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare. Dude, it's been like 10 years. You were definitely like... You were definitely like the same age as the Gen 6 protagonist. Vivo Cafe, they worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else than coffee. Go tell your team AZ's sins. Boy, I'm sure my teammates aren't just going to blindly continue following AZ just because he runs a hotel and is nice to them or anything. I'm sure this plot will have some nuance about, like, wow, AZ was actually kind of fucked up, actually. Weird that he never told us that. I imagine you've learned my tale by now. Oh, I found him all right. Yeah, you've got mostly the right of it. I don't think AZ needs to tell us anything. Oh, well, I guess we are just going to have him re-explain it, huh? Ominous skybox. I know the truth now. Oh, hold on. I went to Lysander Labs. See, this is a cutscene where I know some people don't want Pokemon to have voice acting, but this feels like a cutscene that should have... I don't think it needs full voice acting, but I feel like cutscenes like this deserve voice acting. Telling us of his terrible sins. In a war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. Many Pokemon had their future stolen. People lost the lives they'd known. And Floette was sent to the front lines. I'm sorry, that fucking line. So he made a device. A machine that could grant life just so he could revive his beloved Floette. He got back what he wanted. But his rage had not subsided. A continuation of the story. In his rage, he made his device that grants life into the ultimate weapon. He put an end to the conflict by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from that weapon reached the heavens and poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. Floette must have known the truth. The life she was given was stolen, so she left him. He wandered for 3,000 years.
Yeah, you son of a bitch!
Lita fails a perception check. In those years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked for his help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. He thought, he cannot make another device that would take others. Perhaps he could make one that would share the eternal life bestowed on Floette. That is what Angie is. That is what is hidden deep within the Prism Tower. He built Angie to give meaning to eternal life. So in one sense, an attempt to atone to Floette for what he'd done. Dreamed of the day he could use Angie after reuniting with Floette. And that day never came. That was because they were living in a time of peace. Now Angie is emitting excessive amounts of mega power even without a mega Floette. It's only be conjecture. These may be related to the ultimate weapon having been fired 5 years ago. Oh, 5 years ago. No, sorry, Grisham. Like, you weren't just a kid. You were definitely like 16. Like, you knew what you were doing in Team Flare. Shock awoke Angie and caused the mega power contained within to spill forth. Led to rampant rogue mega evolution. Pokemon suffer. People come to harm. There's only one way to end it. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette and turn off Angie. I have a question. Why can Floette mega evolve, but not Florges? Yeah, normally Pokemon only mega evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Should Floette evolve into Florges? Floette can't evolve, it has defective genes. But also, he is apparently too old to be a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you kicked all these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. God damn it, Urbane, I'm going to throw you off this roof. Thank you, Naveen. AZ made this fucking mess, and we're the ones stuck cleaning it up. Look, I understand it was tactless, Lita, but he is right. Accountability matters. AZ continues to cause us children nothing but trouble. Why don't you get the champion to do this? Why does it have to be us? Or Serena? Just leave it to Team MZ! I'm conflicted. How come? Tell him more about Team Flare Nouveau. I mean, I don't know. But at the same time, like, I don't like that Urbane has this blind confidence. Like, everybody else here has generally been at least somewhat reserved about this. Urbane is too positive. Dangerously positive. Alright, this time I am just gonna go up there. I want to pick I'm still not sure, but I assume that's the answer of I don't want to fight right now. Actually, hold on. Oh, okay, this was actually a choice. Why is Team MZ even trying so hard to reach the top? See, if this were a Pokemon game that had a little bit more bite to it, a little bit more edge to it, you'd have the option here to say, I'm not sure. Like, that's what I mean by it needs just a little more bite. It doesn't need to be like Pokopia levels of secretly dark and fucked up. It just needs that little bit more bite. Like, it needs spice. The ability to be like, after all that we have just learned in the last, like, hour, to be like, I'm not even really sure what it is we're fighting for anymore, other than the fact that we were told to fight. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Is it true that all we hope to achieve is just helping AZ tidy away the mess he caused everyone? It's true that I don't have any ties to the city. What reason do I have to want to protect Mumios? I care about the people. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go! I fucking hate this fucking Rotom phone. But, okay, you've got the X version. Oh, Pangoro. Alright, we're starting a little funky. A little funky in the Kong. Oh, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. That's gonna be a lot of a problem. Holy shit. Alright, buddy. Alamar again. I see. Perfect. That's a problem. That's a very big problem. You're speedy. I don't know if I like that. I'm in some trouble. I need to take some time to heal. I'm in some big trouble. I'm in big trouble. He fights like I fight, and I don't like that. Oh, fucking hell. Wrong choice. I'm resorting to revive cycling. Problem is, I can only revive cycle for so long. I think I just lose this fight. I think I just lose this fight is what happens. Oh, wait, never mind, hold on. Well, now I just lose this fight. Yeah, now I'm fucked because this control scheme sucks. Okay, we gotta... That's good. Okay. So when it evolves, it's going to be, I think, Dragon? Yes. Okay, recall. Perfect! Holy shit. That was a difficulty spike. Holy fuck. I am now the strongest. I'm the strongest, but honestly, I don't feel like the strongest. There's a fucking dog on my roof. Zed. Seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. But that's my fault. I did that. Tower is near its breaking point. Zygarde still lacks its cells. I'm so fucking mad! Oh. Alright, you're also rank A. Wait, who did you have to fight? Probably some no-name goober. I wonder who Floette will choose. Surely Floette won't choose me, and that will result in Urbane going off the deep end or something. Or Floette just dies. That'd be funny too. She'll be okay. We need her for the battle, after all. Oh no, the ominous cough of death. That night... Ah, shit. The plot's come a-knockin'. Canary is streaming about it now. Elevator fucking breaks and we all die. Everybody turn your heads about 90 degrees to the left. Unironically turn your eyes 90... Oh. That's not good. It blew up the entire ominous skybox. Hope nobody was underneath there when it went kaboom. Excess mega power. The tower has been emitting. Caused an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. The tower could assume the former was always intended to take NJ Floette. Good. When we win, we won't be eating fucking croissants. I'm so fucking mad he's singling her out like that. Whee. That's gonna be the one cell Zygarde is missing, by the way. Damage appears to be minimal. Trainers near the tower have moved to secure the area. That looks normal, right? Boy, I sure am glad that they didn't, like, you know, program any of the city residents to actually react to this. You know, like a halfway decent game that only has one location would do anyway. Huh. Oh wait, I've already caught that. Okay. Once things calm down, we'll fire up the truck and hand out food and drink. Straight to the point. The tower's emitting more mega power by the minute. Keeps at this pace, the entire city will be overrun. We also appreciate you joining us, 3,000-year-old Floette. Jamus will attempt to subdue the tower? Why not both? I'll do it. I'll be the protagonist. You're both rank A. Too bad. I'm going to do it myself because I'm the protagonist. And then I'll be the one to save every single person and Pokemon in Lumiose. Also, ads. Oh, I got a minute yet. I think what we'll probably do is go through what I assume is this battle with Urbane here. The fallout of that, where I assume Urbane will do something incredibly stupid and dangerous and possibly ruin our entire mission, forcing us to have to go get Zygarde to bail him out from his fuck shit. And then we'll be done. And we'll save the final dungeon and getting Zygarde for next time. Alright. 15 seconds, everybody back on set. Drink again because this voice is gonna kill me. Alright. I am so fucking ready to kick your ass. But first, let me feed performance-enhancing drugs to my Pokemon. Alright, who's my MVPs here? You've been an MVP, so you get 2. You've been an MVP, so you get 2. You've been decently an MVP. Maybe let's give each of you 1. We're all good on that. Are you all max, like, values? I think you all are. Makes sense, I've been using you all for so long. Assume special attack is already maxed on all of you. So these boost base points. Is anybody's base points not already maxed? Oh, they're all base points. Okay. All right. Right. $95 for 9. Makes it worse than that. $80 for 8, but may flinch, but I already have a dark move. Can I put anything over your ice move? I guess an 88. Would give me steel. Can I do anything better over your Will-O-Wisp? Not especially. You're fine, you're fine. Yeah, I think we're set. Fucking sad music. I won't lose to a little shit like you. Already changing, huh? And I'll change out too. Doesn't matter, you're dead. Ice type. I can handle that. That's gonna hurt, but this is gonna hurt you more. Uh-oh. That's die! Ah, your gator! I have a solution for that. Oh, you anticipated my anticipation. That's fine, just needs to hit it. I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower! Your Pokemon is facing the wrong way, sir. Why do you keep... Oh, I see why you keep doing that. Too bad you have a Manectric. I'm gonna protect everyone. I can't go losing to you. You're gonna have to let me kill this Meowstic eventually. Oh, well, I definitely don't want to use this. Crosslass just stares down certain death. Ooh, alright, spicy. It's fine. Get your Mega Evolution out of here, buddy. It's over. I wanted to be the one to save the city, but I guess it's no surprise I lost to you. Grisham just hanging out in the background. Like, could these two settle this any faster? Hi, for you. I believe the matters have now been settled. I make for the control room with Floette. No, wait, let me go instead. I want to be the protagonist! What the fuck are you talking about? Sure, you beat me, but I want to be the protagonist, so you could be the one who jumps in if things go bad. You dumbest motherfucker who I'm going to be forced to go along with because this game's writing sucks. All of you are the dumbest motherfuckers in this game. No, I'm actually dying. I've literally had the cough of imminent death this entire game. I want to see this go wrong instantly for him. I would just land. Why are we still following you? You better be watching as I steal your glory. I'm the hero of this story. Huh. Well, what do you know? Sending the second stringer to do the job was a bad idea. Urbane fucked it up again. That's where we're leaving it off. Doorstep of the final fight. Dumb fuck fucked it up again. What else is new? I don't... My thoughts on this game are quickly crystallizing, and I don't know if they're good thoughts. The more I'm exposed to this end game, the more I'm like... I understand why people hate Urbane / Tawny so much. Because... they are... I keep saying it, but the dumbest motherfucker. Like, holy fuck. Like, the narrative never challenges that, is the craziest thing. Like, the fact that I'm doing a bad Nagito impression, and it's working for the character, should tell you this is a character who needs to be challenged by the narrative. Where the narrative needs to, like, look at this character and go, they need a reality check. And instead, like, they're just not. It's disappointing more than anything else. That, like, once again, they have all the pieces and it's just not coming together right. Like, at least with Scarlet and Violet, it came together in the final, like, final, like, hour. Here, it seems like we're at the final hour, and the wheels are actively coming off the train. Well, we'll find out if the wheels do indeed come off next week, when we finish this game, for all intents and purposes, it looks like. Which means I have to figure out what we're doing on Mondays now after this. Wednesday, though, we'll stream again, more randomizer stuff, and Friday, more Time Stranger, which is an infinitely better game than this, because the wheels are coming on the train as it's going along. Like, I have some crazy fucking theories about Time Stranger's plot that I'll give you all on Friday. And then, yeah, next week, Monday, we'll beat this game. That's how it be. That's what it do. I go do stuff. Bye. Oh, my voice is killing me.